What is going on, everyone? Uzo here, and in today's video we will be going over the third CRA boss in the lineup, Chaos Pierre. Chaos Pierre's mechanics are once again different than that of the others. His main trick that he likes to play is that he will change colors throughout the battle, and each color has a different ability. When you start out the battle, Pierre will already be summoned and he will be purple. In this mode, he will do his basic attacks with his umbrella, a simple whack which has a chance to reverse your direction, as well as a full-on smack that will knock you back and stun you, as well as dealing quite a bit of damage to you in the process. Now, after doing a bit of damage to Pierre, he will start to change to either red or blue. When he makes the change to either red or blue, he will also put either a red or blue hat on each of the members in the party. If your hat color matches the color that Pierre is, then all the attacks that you land on him will recover his HP. If your hat is the opposite color, then your attacks will deal double damage to him. Now, when I'm on my Xenon, I usually like to get up on my jetpack if the hat that I'm wearing matches Pierre, just so I can avoid attacking him and healing him, and I usually just wait until Pierre changes back to purple. Now, when Pierre's red, he starts to play peekaboo with you. He goes invisible for a few seconds and he'll pop up and hit you 3 times with his umbrella. Normally this is a one-hit kill, but if you have such things as a Shades Link or even just an odd amount of HP, it'll pretty much save you from dying. Now, when he stops hiding and he comes out, he'll start to try and hit you with his umbrella, which has a chance to slow you, which makes you an easier target. Some tips for this are try not to clump together as much. If you're going to be in a party, he's not really afraid to kill all of you at once. He can mob. Another tip is to turn your sound on. He does make a noise when he comes out of hiding, and this will usually tell you where he's going to or when he's going to come out of hiding. Not necessarily where, but at least it gives you a heads up telling you when to evade. Now, occasionally he will glitch and he will float across the map waiting to hit somebody while he's stuck in his umbrella hammer animation. Pretty much just avoid him for as long as possible. He'll either choose somebody and kill them or miss an attack on somebody and return to normal. Just hope that you're not the one that he hits. Now, when Pierre's blue, he begins to spin around and create a trail of fire. The fire that he leaves behind has a chance to seal you. Pretty much in this mode, if you're not the one that he's focused on, you can attack him, assuming you are of the opposite hat color, and the rest is pretty self-explanatory. As I said before, this is the preferred mode to do DPS in, which I will come back to later on in the video. Now, also, if you haven't noticed by now, there's a lot of hats dropping. This is just another one of the mechanics for the Pierre boss battle. Hats will drop periodically. They function similar to a petrify, where you have to mash left and right so you can free yourself. If you don't, you lose a life. You can still take damage while you're in the hats, and if Pierre is red and he does happen to peekaboo on you, then he may also kill you as well because you are a sitting duck. Now that we've pretty much covered the basic mechanics of Pierre, how exactly do you kill him? So there's 2 methods of killing Pierre. One is the no split method, and one is what I like to just call the default method. We're just gonna go over the default method for now. Basically, after Pierre reaches a certain amount of HP, he will split into 2 bodies, one red and one blue. Each will have the same amount of HP starting out, but they will lose HP at different, rates depending on which one is being attacked when. Now, in this part, pretty much you have to kill both Pierres within 10 seconds of each other. If you succeed at doing that, great, you killed the boss, you get your loot. If you don't succeed, then the monster or Pierre that you killed will revive with the same amount of HP that it started with, and you have to start the process all over again. Now, pretty much this is going to require a lot of cooperation, coordination to make sure that you kill them within close temporal proximity. Making sure that you know which Pierre has higher HP and which one needs to be attacked, and generally keeping them away from each other as much as possible to help reduce confusion. It will definitely take a lot of practice, but it's most definitely, this can be done. It's been done before. So that's the first method. The second method, which is a little less complex, but it's arguably just as difficult, is called the no split method. Essentially, right before Pierre is about to split, a sliver of HP is left before he goes into his split mode. He will still be changing from red to purple to blue to purple, so on and so forth. Ideally, what you want to happen is Pierre switches to blue mode and everybody in your party has a red hat, which means they're dealing extra damage on him. What you want to do in this mode is pretty simple. Kill him as fast as possible before he changes back to purple, because once he does, he will go into his split mode, and you pretty much have to do the first method that we talked about. Now, this, again, as I said earlier, is less complex, but it's arguably more difficult. There's going to be a lot of RNG in this. You have to roll the dice in that you're going to get the right hat when he's blue, or that he will be blue, or that enough people will have the right color hat, or the people who do the most damage will have the right color hat. You can see where I'm going with this. Not easy, but if you are an experienced party, this is probably something you want to try first, just so you may not have to do the first or the default method, as that can get a little confusing and frustrating at times. Now, I think we've pretty much covered everything about Pierre. Again, if I missed something, be sure to leave it down in the comments below. If you like this video, hit up the like button. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button as well. If you have anything to add, be sure to leave it here or on the Reddit post. I will be trying to amend these videos as much as possible. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed already, be sure to get subscribed so you don't miss any of the videos in this bossing tips series. That is it from me, and I will catch you guys in the next one.